Thank you. 6:53 minus 11. If you're a fan of the Fab Four, you'll definitely want to head down to the German-Canadian Cultural Center this Saturday. Joining us now with the details is Gazin from Rubber Soul. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning,
Thanks
Mike.
for coming in this morning.
You're welcome.
Rubber Soul was the name of a Beatles album. In fact, you've got a copy of one of the original Rubber Soul albums.
That's
and but they're also something else. Why don't you tell us about the new incarnation of Rubber Soul?
Well, Rubber Soul is the Canadian tribute to the Beatles. They recreate the Beatles' touring years, 1962 to 66, in note-perfect fashion, using authentic instruments, haircuts, the suits, and they uncannily look like the Beatles.
Okay, well, let's find out. In fact, we have some tape now, so we'll roll this and we'll give you an indication of what to expect if you go to the German-Canadian Cultural Center. So how long have these guys been together?
Believe it or not, Mike, they've been together for a little over 2 years. Their first performance was March 30th of 2001 at the Stanley Milner Library for Bookstock.
And how has the demand for their performances been?
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. The Beatles are alive and well and living in Rubber Soul, the Canadian tribute.
Now let's talk about the actual gig that they put on. Is there a certain era that they stick with? I mean, to look at this particular performance, obviously, it's the early Beatles that we're talking about here.
Primarily 62 to 66, focusing on 63 to 66. Please Please Me, Twist and Shout, She Loves You, Taxman, that era. So what they'll do in the show is they'll start with the earlier, then they'll move on and they'll do costume changes in between, and they'll end up in the sort of pre-psychedelic era.
Now, something a little different about this particular show. The Beatles, as many Beatles fans know, got their start in Germany. They were a huge band in Germany before anywhere else. And you're going to be performing at the German Cultural Center, and they're going to be singing some songs in German?
Yes, absolutely. What you'll get is you'll get a full concert performance. You can dance if you want. But what the lads will be doing is they'll be presenting Sie liebt dich, which is She Loves You in German, and Komm gib mir dein Hand, which is the German version of I Want to Hold Your Hand, which, to the best of our knowledge, has never been performed in Canada.
So it's Sie liebt dich, ja, ja, ja.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
That's
All
pretty
right.
good. It's pretty good, Mike.
Okay, because it's not yeah, yeah, yeah. It has to be yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. So you've got some interesting paraphernalia with you now, and unfortunately we don't have time to show it, but we do have an opportunity to give away some stuff. We'll do that in a moment. Rubber Soul takes to the stage Saturday, 8 p.m., the German-Canadian Cultural Center, which is actually right across the street from Ched, Kissin, Kool-Aid 80, that chorus building, 83rd Street, 51st Avenue, also known as Roper Road. For tickets, you can call 466-4000. Be sure to check out their website, www.rubbersoul.ca. And we're going to give you a chance to win some of the stuff right now. We've got a T-shirt here. And we've got some other goodies, some tickets, in fact. So what we'd like you to do is, come on, roll it, man. We've got the shirts, the 2 tickets to Saturday's concert. There's the phone number. It's 438-8529.